MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Houston Astros.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Zach Greinke will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, baseman, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
First pitch, 7:05.
And he popped him up. Bregman on the move. He's there and records the first.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. A ball and no strikes. Buxton is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield, so much in fact it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Here now the 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Good shortstop. Polanco.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco. His first homer so far in the series as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Miguel Sano,
the third baseman. Miguel.
So way down a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Two and two.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Jake Odorizzi gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word?
Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong 3-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's on his horse. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And with two away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 1-0. Next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Max Kepler.
Now here it comes. Hard hit at third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Garver.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Here it comes, 2-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. This is foul right side. Kepler gets his lead at first, nobody out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Eddie Rosario will be next. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Popped up. Oh, he snares it.
Off the bat, that had
Batting
soft
it.
base hit written
The first
all over it,
baseman.
but a nice
DJ.
snag there by the infielder
Whoa.
on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball well outside. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for Minnesota. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one.
Oh, that's out.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
The right fielder, J.D.
Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Fouled off. Runner at second. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That
Batting
elevated
fifth.
fastball.
The
Every
left
hitter
fielder.
thinks that, hey, they can do
Michael.
something with that. But most of the
Bradley.
time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2-1. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Here's Carlos Correa now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Bregman stands at second with 2 gone. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two and 1. Here it is. Ball even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Popped up. Correa trying to get there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again. Number 2. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Left side, but well fouled. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike one.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez on the run. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. And the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Gurriel.
Ready to deliver. Lifted in the air to right field. Kepler is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. 1 out now in the Houston third, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson. Chirinos. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Sent on the ground, but right into the ship. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time. It came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throw in here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
Spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. Here's George Springer. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set. The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Chirinos at second with 2 down. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
There's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready for another chance. Number 44. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready with the 1-0. Tough to catch up when it's moving like that. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, number 44 has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
The 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Fouled away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So stepping in, Alex Bregman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Popped him up. Garver over to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball into honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Brantley going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So one away here with the bases empty, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Two and two.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. One run, 2 hits, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting,
In now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Skied into straightaway right. Kepler is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Astros.
So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Odorizzi gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Hey guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, C.J. Cron. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Greinke over to first, but the runner's back easily. Rosario on at first, nobody out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
So base is empty now after the double play, and digging in is the veteran DH, Marwin Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. swing and a liner, but foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 from Greinke. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Twins are out in front 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
For the Astros.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman, Ulieski. Gurriel.
First pitch on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. Delivery to him on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
A runner at second, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 4.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. No hits to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A 1 count. Here's the pitch, and he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch, and there's ball 2 now. The 2-1. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. His first homer so far in the series, as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Second baseman.
Standing in now, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fast to trigger at almost anything, but that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Stepping in now, number 44. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Before the 0-2, a look to first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Once more a throw over. Runner back safely. And again, a off to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Now a throw over, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
The 0-2 once more. Is outside for a ball.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Odorizzi steps into his windup with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
Now to the plate, number 2. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Byron Buxton now. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Runs up and gets this one down. Bregman, tough play. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. 1-for-2 in the ballgame thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. The set and the 1-1. Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. Polanco stands at second with two gone. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The payoff pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to make a change here as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Lance McCullers, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 43, Lance McCullers.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Here's the 3-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the run will score from second as they double them up now. It's 4-2. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. In now, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Nope,
no swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Twins lead it 4-2. Trevor May enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Alex Bregman.
Here comes the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. One and two. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Three and 2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First offering on its way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he misses 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it here 4-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J.
One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Bregman has it in time to first, and there were 2 away. In now, Marwin Gonzalez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The short hit hard. Correa takes it in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Your
Sam
attention,
Dyson
please.
gets the call from
Now
the pen to
pitching for
take over on the
Minnesota,
mound and start the
number
home
49,
seventh.
Sam Dyson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be successful if you're chasing balls out of the zone and taking ones that are down the chute. He's got to find a way to refocus.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's hitless in 6 tries. Fouled off. Dyson, the former San Francisco Giant. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
0-2, here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. On the ground to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Number 4, Joel.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up and behind the back. He gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. Astros leave 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. once again, number 2. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Stepping in, Byron Buxton, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Jorge Polanco will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. Now 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Digging in, Miguel Sano. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping up now, Max Kepler. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Two men are on with two men out. Here's the pitch. Fastball well outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position. And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Twin strand a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Trevor Hildenberger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 39, Trevor Hildenberger.
Leading off the inning, Jose Altuve, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jose Altuve.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
The count now at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And the pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Hildenberger is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Now the 2-0 home. Drilled on the ground to short. Polanco has it on to first, and there were two down.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Standing in, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike one.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. 2-1.
2-1.
Bonnie gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bouncing ball foul over toward the Houston dugout. Strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Nope.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Bregman is off at first with 2 away. Swinging a soft liner. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They trail it here 4-2. Colin McHugh enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Colin McHugh.
Ready now, Mitch Garver. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's a perfect 2 for 2. First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hit hard to short. Correa is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, C.J. Cron, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. One out and a runner on second base. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The designated hitter.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weakness. Outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's gone 3 for 4. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend the lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 5-2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 2. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to third. Bregman gloves it. Onto Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Twins get a run on 2 hits. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Minnesota leads this one 5-2. Taylor Rogers is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last step. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now he'll again ask for time, and one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's got a 3-for-7 line. Jake Marisnick will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. Marisnick aboard here at first with nobody out. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not. And now we've got a couple of guys on.
Throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
First and second here with nobody out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. 1-1 to Chirinos.
1-1.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he is very lucky to make it back to second as he's back to the bag safely. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good. We see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
George Springer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Now, time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Last strike now for Houston. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Twins win the opener here in the division series. Jake Odorizzi is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our